Hey guys, welcome to this brand new video. As you can see, we are in the mountains of Japan. In more detail, we are on Akagi-san. 86 is here. And I thought that I could make a funny video about camping in an 86 because I slept here last night. She did great. And because it's actually, not so difficult, I closed it already. Let's open the hatch and see. I just brought some supplies. I always bring, of course, my tools. I have my clothes and all that. And then in the front, we have what I brought. I still need to perfect it a little bit, but it was all right. You can survive a night or two like that. Of course, I don't have the factory seats. So if you have the factory seats, I hope your seats can do this as well. These are Toyota Carina seats, but I guess they're a bit similar to some of the 86 seats. They should be able to fold back as well. And as you can see, I also have a back seat now. That's pretty cool. And I brought a variety of, cushions. One here, a little blanket, not too thick because it's pretty warm. And then another pillow. And then these seats are actually pretty nice. You can put them quite far back. Let me pull this lever. Oh, and then you can slide the seat forward like that. Then you can fold it back even more. And then it's all right to sleep in. For me, I'm pretty tall. I don't know what it is in freedom units. I'm 189. So what's that, 6 foot something, 4 or something like that, I don't know. So it's a bit tight in here, so you can't stretch obviously, but you can crouch in here. Let me actually do it. Of course you bring your Crocs, so you don't need to wear your shoes inside your car. And you just get in here, fold up your screen, and then you can chill here comfortably. I mostly also fold over this seat, so then you can stretch your legs over here if you feel like it. And let's get out again. It's a bit tight. Let's say that much. But yeah, it's not too bad actually. And one thing I want to try next time is, instead of putting these seats back, putting them all the way forward and then putting a mattress in here, try to find something to fill this gap, maybe a little box or something over there as well, and then get a mattress that you can put here. It's still not long, it's still just the width of the car. What is that, 1.5 meters maybe? Hard to guess for me. But I think then you have a bit more even sleeping surface, because with this seat, at least the problem for me is that you have a pretty big dip here. That's where I put the one cushion, and then even the headrest is also pretty small, and you have this jump here, so that's where I used my second cushion. But still, it's possible. I think I will try to include this in this video as well, because I'm going on a longer camping trip in about a week. So I think I'll try to bring my mattress, even though it's probably way too wide and long to fit in there. But I'll just try, even if I just inflate it halfway or something like that, and find something to put in there. Then you could fit the mattress in there. Okay guys, I told you I was gonna add to the video a little version with a sleeping mattress. I've tried a different way before, where I put the mattress in the back, in the back seat, and I took some of my luggage, put it like in between here to fill up this space, and put the seats all the way forward. That was alright, not really comfortable, because theirs was a bit, not so much space. But I just put both seats back and inflated the mattress like that. And I still need to sleep in it. I don't know how it works, but I did get in there. It's quite comfy. I removed my screen and the steering wheel, put down the handbrake, but put it in in a gear, so it shouldn't roll away. It's a bit tight up here with this roll bar. I could take that out, but it's a bit complicated. I'll just try it like that. So yeah, review coming tomorrow morning. And I don't know, if you find something, you could, if you take out the rear seats, it's like a hole to the trunk. So you could even put a mattress in there, and then, you know, might be the same height, and you could stretch your feet into the trunk. But I think it won't be long enough to towards the front to comfortably lay there. So I think putting a mattress right there would be the best guess you have. Let's see if I will include this in this video if I tried it out. But yeah, apart from that, I always crank the windows a little bit, that you get some fresh air. And I have a funny idea of something I want to develop, which is like a solar powered fan system, which you can slide out the open window. Ooh, I need to go in the shade, it's getting quite warm. Which then, when you just park the car, like during a normal day mostly, the car inside here in Japan in the hot weather, I'm sure all over the world there are hot places as well which have the same problem. The car gets really hot inside, and then you get in, you sweat, you crank up the aircon all the way, but this aircon has a pretty weak blower motor, I kind of feel like. Oh my god, that's the Super 7. Yo. That's cool. Yeah, so you crank up the aircon all the way, but it takes quite a while to get all the hot air out. So the idea is that this fan system, you don't need any batteries. It's solar powered because it's gonna stick out here, maybe like this, maybe from here to here, depending on how big the solar panel is. It's gonna stick out, and it's gonna have a little fan duct with some fans inside. And yeah, these are then constantly, because you don't need to worry about draining your battery, because it's going to be a standalone system with these solar panels. It's constantly, I think, of implementing a switch, like which way it blows. So if you have a day like today for me, in the morning it got a bit warm in the car, so I could have used the fan to blow in air, but I think once you have your car parked, you rather want to have the air blow out. So it should be a switch where you can just switch around the fan direction, but then always constantly, because it's on the top of the cars, so all the hot air collects on the top, so it's always constantly pushing the hot air out. If you crank the windows a little bit, crank the other one as well, it gets like a nice flow of air through the car. I want to try it out and see. But yeah, back to the topic of camping. I think the 86 is a great camping car. Better camping car than the MRS. I've tried sleeping in the MRS as well, and yeah, that wasn't too comfortable because you just don't have the room to fold the seats back like that. So yeah, 86, great camping car, camping approved. I think I've slept in this thing at least 4 or 5 times now. 4 or 5 nights, because anytime I feel like going on to Gunma, like here, Gunma area, is where all the initial D mountains are, Akagi, and wait, if there's east, so in the west, over there should be Haruna, if I'm not mistaken, the Akina mountain from initial D. Yeah, they're pretty nice, but from Chiba, it's a bit far. If I use the highway, I pay a lot of toll costs. So I mostly go by the normal road, but that takes about 4.5 hours to get here. So I mostly just start my trip Friday evening, drive here, because there's many events here as well, and cool roads to drive on. And yeah, just drive here Friday evening or Saturday, sleep a night, and then return the next day. Today maybe I'll even continue to Irohazaka, also a famous driving road a bit further east from here. And yeah, gonna see if that's good fun there. And yeah, what else do you need? I like to bring, let's see, let's open the trunk again. yeah, as I said, pillows, a little blanket, just so you can sleep comfortably. And then obviously you have your clothes. And yeah, remember to bring some kind of towel. And I also like to bring a big water bottle, but you can buy that anywhere here in Japan as well in the konbini, even at night. Bring a little water bottle so you can brush your teeth and everything. Bring some changing clothes. And yeah, I mostly, as I said, bring tools because this car needs them. And last time I got my wheels and my tires changed, I got free paper towels. So that's kind of cool. And yeah, you don't need much else. That's the good thing. If you want to go camping in Japan, especially like in the car, you can do it in the summer as well. The summer is crazy hot, but if you go up the mountains like here, it's totally fine. At night, it's fine to sleep even without the fan. You can even get like a battery powered fan. Like for example, I have these fans up here, which I bought before I had aircon in the car. And these fans are just run by USB. So you can also hook up your power bank. You don't need to drain your car battery. Hook up your power bank and get these fans running. Then you get a bit of airflow in the car. And he helps to make it not feel so hot. But I would guess at night you have roughly like 22 to 24 degrees, which is decent to sleep. But you need to go up the mountains. If you sleep like at normal sea level or whatever it is, it's crazy hot, no chance. But except of course you have a crazy camping car with some cool aircon setup, which doesn't drain your battery, which doesn't require your engine running and stuff like that. But then of course don't leave your engine running. That's not a good thing to do. Better get like some fans, and you can get these kind of fans also anywhere. I got these, I think, at Autobags or some place like that. Bring a power bank and then you can get some airflow. And yeah, that's it. If you're in the mountains, it's mostly fine. There's even campsites which are free. Actually, there's one campsite up there because there's the big lake on top of the mountain, and on the back side there's a free campsite where you don't need to pay anything, but you need to register online to get a spot. But mostly last time I went there was still a spot there, so it was cool. You just go there, put up your tent, take your trash with you when you leave, and yeah, it's pretty convenient. Japan has a lot of nice campsites everywhere. Some are free, some are paid. So yeah, you can go camping there with your car. They mostly have toilets and stuff like that for you to use for free. And yeah, everything else you can get at the convenience store 24/7, which is really, really nice, like food or water or whatever. For example, I forgot my breakfast today, but yeah, just gonna pack up, mostly packed up already, but head to Konbini, the convenience store like 7-Eleven or Lawson or Family Mart, and get some breakfast. So I would say, I just looked at the camera and said I'm recording for 12 minutes already, so yeah, I would say that's it for this video. I wanted to give you some insight and motivate you. If you have a car like this, take it camping. It's fun. Your back might not be so happy. No, but yeah. Hope you enjoyed this video, this little insight. If you have a cool car, go use it. That's what it's for. You know, cool car belongs on the road and belongs in the mountains to do cool things, or near the sea, wherever you want to go. So yeah, hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.